Hey guys, and welcome to another video. This time we're going to talk about HouseBroken's 5th episode, Who's Afraid of Boomsday? This one has the pets being afraid of the 4th of July, which they call Boomsday because they don't know what the 4th of July is. They think boom, like the fireworks, you know how they go boom? So I think it's called Boomsday because that's when the noises go boom. And then, I guess, honestly, that's pretty much it. And then Honey thinks some other dog is Big Cookie, and she hangs out with, her chief, ends up meeting some walruses, and they worship him. And the gray one, Lyle, and Chico, run into some seagulls while they're all on the beach. I also forgot to mention there's a little kind of Elsa subplot with her getting over the fact that she's not a real service dog, but it doesn't do anything with it. It's like, oh, she's not a real service dog, and then it kind of just dropped it. It doesn't really do anything with it. I mean, the only thing that comes into play later is that she has a vest, and she saves Honey and Chief, but This episode, I don't have a lot to say about it, but it's definitely the worst in the show so far. I'm really sorry. This episode just did not click with me. No, almost none of the jokes landed. I just thought it was all over the place. There's just too much going on in this episode where it doesn't have enough to develop its own plots and its own jokes, and I feel like that's the real downer because in the second episode there's a main plot and a subplot, and they both work well enough. But in this episode, there's like 3 or 4 plots, and they jump all over the place, and there's not enough time to develop any of them. Like Honey thinking some dog is Big Cookie, and she hangs out with him. She hangs out with her, and nothing really happens.
There she is, she's Honey. She's having lots of frisbee fun. Not a damn thing in her dog brain. Plastic shining in the sun.
Little Bunny, I can't remember if we've been friends for like 5 minutes or all our lives, but...
Save it, honey. We don't need words. We've got Frisbee.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder where Chief is.
Who?
You're right. I'm sure he's fine. Nothing can ruin this day.
Who's ready for a hot dog?
Chief's plot was kind of amusing with him going to the walruses and them worshiping him.
We're trying to pamper our new god here.
What's going on here? It seems freaky and weird.
Oh, I'm a god now. I don't have to do anything. There's a talking sausage for every need. Check it out. Feed, chew, digest, and complete the cycle. Back to 1.
Which I actually thought was somewhat amusing, but it wasn't enough to save this episode. And then the Chico thing was just really boring. So I kind of don't really want to waste your time. I just didn't really like this episode. I don't really have a lot to say about it. It's definitely the worst one the show has put out. I'm sorry. A very disappointing holiday episode. I was really looking forward to one, because holiday episodes of shows tend to be good for the most part, but this did not deliver. I'm sad. So, those are my thoughts on HouseBroken's 5th episode. I know this is a super short thoughts, but I really don't have a lot to say about it. So, let me know what you think in the comments. Maybe you liked it more than me, and see you next time.